In this video, I'm going to show you how I increase my click-through rate from 1% to 5% and 10% above. So if you can see on the screen, I have here a video of mine. And if you can look very carefully, you can see that I was struggling to get even 1% click-through rate. I think I went up to 2, still in the 1% click-through rate. But all of a sudden, my click-through rate went up to 5 point something percent, and you can see that it's still there. Sometimes it goes down, but you can see that I even got 7.9% click-through rate. You see, I went from 1% click-through rate to 5% click-through rate. And it's not only this video, I also have another video of which I was struggling. You can see here is 1% click-through rate. I was struggling, but all of a sudden there is a spike, 33% click-through rate. And I've also used the same trick in other videos. You can see here I'm also having around a high percent click-through rate. So this trick I'm about to show you in this video, I've used it in multiple of my videos and it works 90% of the time. To give a quick disclaimer, for you to be able to see this trick or for you to be able to do this trick, you need to be getting a little traction. That is, you need to be getting little views because this is data. Yeah, it is data that we are using to work here. But even if you're not getting traction, even if you're not getting views, don't worry, I still got you. So now when we talk about click-through rates, two things come in mind, and these two things are the thumbnail and the title. Thumbnail and title. But in this video, I'm going to focus more on the thumbnail because it is changing of thumbnail that gave me this spike, this increase in click-through rates. So now let me show you how my thumbnail was looking like, because now you can see this is a new thumbnail, but before this thumbnail, this was how my thumbnail were looking like. So let me click on one so that you see how it looks like. So you can see at this section, okay, it is over here. So the channel is about telling of stories, yeah, Reddit stories. So you can see how the thumbnail is. My wife betrayed me with my stepfather. So this was how the thumbnail is for almost every video, and I was getting the 1% click through it. But then I saw this trick and I changed the thumbnail and my click through rate increased. So let me not waste your time. So this trick is, so I'm going to come to one of these video. Like I said, you need to be getting traction for you to be able to do this trick because it is data. Yeah, we are using data here, but even if you're not getting views, I still got you covered. So you have to watch to the very end of the video. So when you come to this reach, there is overview, there is reach. So reach is telling you how many times YouTube have shown your video. So I have like 500,000 impressions here and 1% click through it. That's like the overall. So when you come to reach, you scroll down to this place that says content suggesting your video. Yeah, you can also do this on your mobile YouTube studio. So you go to content suggesting this video. So you come here and click on see more. So this is where the trick is. So I want you to first pay attention. So like I said, this was my thumbnails before, something like this. Yeah. So but now here's where the trick is. Now for those who don't know, content suggesting your videos is content that people clicked on it. They saw the thumbnail and clicked on it and watched it from beginning to the end, and then YouTube suggested your content to them. So now I want you to look at something. So these are the videos suggesting my video. Yeah, so I want you to look at something. When I hover on any of this video, the thumbnails will appear. So look at this thumbnail. I hope you can see it. So this is one. This is another thumbnail. So I want you to look carefully because you're going to see a pattern. So this is another thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it very well. This is another thumbnail. This is another one. So if you have noticed, you can see that there is similarities in the thumbnails. So in this similarity is that at the right hand side, you see that there is a face, a human face there. Then at the left hand side, there is maybe an AI image with some text there. So these are the videos that people are watching, and they are watching it to the very end, and YouTube is suggesting my videos to them. So imagine that viewers watched this content with this thumbnail, and they watched it to the very end, and then YouTube is suggesting them a video that has this thumbnail. What do you think? They won't click on it yet. So when I saw this this format of the thumbnail, that was when I went to change this thumbnail. That's when I went to change my thumbnail to this format. You see, there's a face at the left hand side, and then there's the AI image, and then a text. So it was when I changed this thumbnail that my click through rate increased. So let me show you another video. So this another one where I was struggling to get a high click through rate. So when you come to the reach, you scroll down, go to the content suggesting this video, click on see more. So then if you come here, when you hover over the videos, so you can see a pattern. So you see a face and then a text, a face and then a text, a face and then a text. So these are the contents that were suggesting my content. And imagine if people are clicking on thumbnails like this, and then YouTube is now showing them thumbnails like this. They won't click on it. Yeah, so that was when I changed my thumbnail from something like this to this current one. And that was how my thumbnail click-through rate increased. So this one, you can see this one, there is high click-through rates right from the beginning. That is because I noticed it on time. Let me go to see more and show you something. Now let me click over on the thumbnail. Are you seeing something? I've seen it, right? They have the same format. So these are the content suggesting my videos. Are you seeing the same format? Yeah. So when I said that these were the thumbnails of videos suggesting my content, I went to change my thumbnail from this to this current one that you're seeing. If you can see, is the same image of a woman, and then the blue background and text. So this was a trick I used to increase my click-through rate or my click-through rate. Now, like I said from the beginning, that you need to be getting views, because it is only when you get views that YouTube is able to get enough data to show you this content suggesting your videos. But now, what if you are not getting views? For you to be able to do this is you have to look for big YouTubers or look for creators who are making it in your niche. Look at their thumbnails. Copy their thumbnails. Yeah, look at their thumbnails and copy it. And if you notice, there are many content creators out there who are copying the thumbnail of Mr. Beast. And that is because it's working. Yeah, they are copying it and it's working. Though you see people complaining that this, but it is the minority that is complaining. People are still doing it up to now, and that is because it still works. So copy the thumbnails of YouTubers who are making it. Now, some of you might say that, how can I copy or how can I make professional thumbnails like these big YouTubers? Because they are paying a lot of money, or they are paying money to people to make this thumbnail for them. Meanwhile, you don't have money to pay. So, and that is why in this video, I explain how you can use AI to create a professional, nice looking thumbnail. So if you want to learn how to create a professional thumbnails like the big YouTubers for free, then click on this video and I'll see you there.